Hey everybody, Befron here, and today we are already on the second set of Scarlet and Violet, PALDEA Evolved. Let's jump in. Alright, so as promised, here it is, the second set of Scarlet and Violet already, PALDEA Evolved. It feels like just yesterday we were kicking off this channel by opening Scarlet, gosh, what was the set we started this channel with now? The one with the big Pikachu in it, Vivid Voltage. Feels like just yesterday we were opening up Vivid Voltage, the first pack that I opened on the Befron channel. I think that was number 4 of Sword and Shield. There it is. This is what you're gonna see in your local game store. We'll get that nice and up close. There it is. Very cool, very nice looking box. And then, as always, we're gonna divide this opening up into 2 halves because Pokemon is just so beautiful. We'll take this other half of the box and put it aside. Like I said, Pokemon is always so beautiful, so we'll divide it up into 2 halves so we can really take it slow and enjoy the art. Here are the first 4 pack arts. Oh, I guess there's 5 different pack arts for this set. Wow, 5 different pack arts. We are at a point where I know exactly 0 of these Pokemon. I have no idea what any of these Pokemon are. Like I said, I really don't play the video games. I have not played Scarlet and Violet, the sort of the RPG. I don't even own a Switch, so I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy this set. This is, as we know, the second set with the unique silver borders like the Japanese cards have always had, but very new. So I think, if I remember correctly, we just go right into it with this, because I messed up the pack trick in the last one. I did a pack trick, and it turns out for this one, there is no pack trick. You just, all the rares and the hollows and everything are already at the back of the pack to keep it for the maximum suspense. I think I see something pretty no, see, that's the thing. I keep seeing these silver borders, and I'm gonna get something pretty crazy, and it turns out, nope, it's just a regular foil. So there's the code card. Please go ahead and enjoy those. And so we got our foil. We got 2 reverse foils. We have an energy, and then we have our bulk. And our pack number 2 of PALDEA Evolved. So the cards everybody's looking for, there's a few full art trainers. Of course, there's always the full art trainers that everybody wants, but then there are I think my favorite cards in the set are the Tyranitar, which is getting another full art in this set, right? We just had the Tyranitar full art in Battle Styles, Veluza, and now we're getting another Tyranitar, and then there's the Magikarp full art that looks super cool. We just got of course, the Gyarados in SV1, Scarlet and Violet 1, the first set, the beautiful like crystal Gyarados. And I did pull that in my Scarlet and Violet opening, so definitely go back and watch that if you can. Pupitar, Faulkner, there's our very cool Blast from the Past, 2nd gen gym leader. So we are off to an all right start, nothing too crazy here, and there's your code card. Pack number 4, let's see how we do. We're about 5 minutes in here, so making pretty good time with this box. Haven't seen any arts that are like mind-blowing yet, in my opinion, but feel free to pause the video if you see something you want to look at, enjoy the art of a little bit more. And yeah, there's a nice little Heracross, and it's getting to the point where there's less and less Pokemon that I recognize. Like, it feels like in the first, nice good old Luxray from Gen 4, I want to say. It feels like, code card, it feels like in the last set, in Scarlet Violet 1, there was actually like a lot of early gen Pokemon. Like the special cards in that set were like the Gyarados, for instance. Ooh, there's our regular Magikarp. Expert Splasher, interesting name for an attack. So there were a lot of like older Pokemon. This one feels like there are a lot of newer Pokemon. Like we just got a Magikarp, we just got a Seviper, we just got a, what else did I just see? Slowpoke. Oh, there's a nice little Voltorb, but still like a lot of, Wigglytuff. Seems like a lot more newer Pokemon, and then I pull a nice little Wigglytuff. Very cool. All right, and there's our code card. On to pack number 6, I guess. Let me know what you think of this set so far. Let me know what your chase cards are. What are you really looking for? What are you really looking to get out of this set? Mischievous. Hopefully we can get something interesting soon. It's been just a bunch of regular foils. I wonder if they're decreasing the pull rates because they have all these foils in them now. They don't feel like they need to put as many special cards in the packs. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know how your pulls have been too. Are you getting equally good pulls? Are you getting worse pulls? Paw Me, I guess that kind of looks like the Pikachu of the set. Every set has a Pikachu after all. Bombardier. There's a reverse. There's a couple points where I pull off 2 cards at the same time. I just want to make sure I don't pull off anything too amazing. And there's our first pull of the day. Not a crazy full art pull, but still an EX card. Again, it's really nice to be back to the EX era. Maybe they will make EXs more powerful. Like I was saying, I left the game in the original EX era back in like Ruby Sapphire EX era. So it's cool to be back in another EX era. I do remember though, back in the original EX era, EXs were not that strong. Honestly, like they definitely were not worth 2 prizes that I remember. Like if you go back and look at cards from Ruby and Sapphire EX and look at those EXs, they're like, why would you play this card? It's not very good. You're definitely not going to get, you know, sort of like 2 prizes worth of value from that card in the game. So again, just from a game perspective, like the EXs look super cool, but they did not really play particularly well, or, you know, they didn't really do a lot of damage or anything like that. Ooh, there's another set. Wow, we're getting another Gyarados already after that really cool Gyarados that we had in, it is a rare, after that really cool Gyarados we had in the last set. Now we're getting another Gyarados, and there's our Sableye. So we're halfway, we're halfway through the first half of the box at this point. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're a little, now this is putting us just past, and we only have 1 real pull. So hopefully we can get something a little bit cooler out of this, you know, this quarter, I guess I should say, of the box to make up for the lack of pulls altogether. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go over our regular foils as our pulls. Wow. Bax Caliber and a Steel Energy. Is it Steel Energy or Metal Energy? I always forget what the, you know, official name is, but anyway. Yeah, these packs feel like these are really thick packs. They don't feel so flimsy. I mean, like, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like, that's a pretty thick piece of plastic. Oh yeah, see, I almost did the pack trick there again. Out of pure, like, habit, I almost wanted to flip over 4 cards. There's a Raichu. That's I like that art for the Raichu. Getting some, like, cooler art at the, tail end of the box. Didn't we already get a reverse foil Luxray? Or maybe we got the foil version of it? Mimikyu, okay. Come on, we need some more pulls. We need some more pulls. We can't just have a Clodsire here. I don't even know where his face is in this. Is it just like supposed to be an old fossil Pokemon? Like, oh no, it's a Paldean Wooper. So it's like Quagsire, Quagsire / Clodsire evolution, I guess. Interesting. Moving on, Snover, Fletchling, Voltorb, Clavel, Practice Studio. Interesting. It almost looks like a tabletop for a card game, not actually like a real. See, look, you can even see treadmills back there. So what is it? Is it supposed to be like a? Yeah, what's going on there? So these are like treadmills in the background. So this thing is like the size of maybe like a pool table, a billiards table. But I don't know what, like, is it supposed to be for like miniature versions of Pokemon that fight on this table, or? Oh, there we go. There's a full art Flare-Giraffe. So these are the evolution of Girafarig. That shows you how much I know. I didn't even know Girafarig had an evolution. And oh wow, okay. And this is crazy about Pokemon, is that you go like get nothing for so long, and then you get like one pack. Did you get the code? That is just insane. Look at this thing. Look how beautiful. So this is another one of these crystal Pokemon, just like the Gyarados in the last set, I think. The Crystal Dedenne EX, beautiful card, just like back to back like that. Get a full art, what do they call it? Like trainer card. It's not full art trainer card, but trainer gallery, whatever, but right in the same pack after like getting almost nothing for the rest of the box. Look how cool that looks. Look at the way that shines. Pokemon really just always does the best job. I can kind of spread these out given that we haven't really had too much for this whole box. Pokemon, and then I almost drop a pack right on these beautiful cards that we're pulling. Pokemon always does the best with their like art styles and like foil patterns and all that. They always make, I think, out of the 3 major card games, the most impressive looking chase cards. Really just put a lot of work into getting that foiling right and those textures. There's a guy we all know, Hariyama from Gen 3. I remember in Gen 3 absolutely grinding against the Hariyamas. Like you would go to the Elite Four, and then you'd like walk back into the cave right before the Elite Four, and this is of course in the video game. And the best Pokemon to encounter in that cave was a Hariyama at level 40. And you can tell how much I've grinded against those Hariyamas because I remember that. So like everything in the cave, I think you could run into like Onyxes and then the usual cave stuff, Zubats and Golbats. But then, you know, you'd run into level 40 Hariyama, and if you could knock it out, it would be 1,000 experience points. Which, you know, if you're trying to train up a Pokemon at level 30 or something up to the 40s, you know, 1,000 experience is really good. So level 40 Hariyama was the really just made the day if you're trying to grind a Pokemon, especially if it needed like one of those Pokemon that needed like attention to evolve or something like that. Giacomo, there we go, a full art trainer. Very subtle foiling on this one, like definitely not as shiny because of all like the black on his coat, but there's a beautiful full art trainer, Giacomo. Very nice. So I was getting a little disappointed there for a second, but this one is very nice. Definitely making up for the slow box in the beginning. Let's see if we can pull anything else in these last 3 packs, but otherwise I am quite happy with this, and we can go ahead and move on. So as I said, I'm only going to open the first half of the box in this video. You'll have to tune in for the next video in order to see oh, there we go. Wow, look, Chien-Pao EX. So we've gotten 3 EXs, Clodshire, Dedenne, and Chien-Pao. Very nice. Not a full art or anything, but I love how they're bringing back these like star art in some of these older EXs. So we'll put this over here with our other EX. So like I was saying, I only opened the first half because generally, this was actually a very fast Pokemon opening. I gotta say, we're not even 15 minutes in and we're just about done. But generally we take our Pokemon openings slower, not in this case, I guess. So definitely tune in for the next half of the box. I was going to say like the next half of the box is going to be amazing because we hadn't got anything, but now we've gotten some good stuff. So the next half of the box should be approximately as good as the first half. There's a Tyranitar. Maybe in the next half we can pull the full art Tyranitar. And there is our energy. And last pack of the first half of the box. So this will be the last pack of the video. And then I'll see you all next time for the next half. Tandemouse, Sedoodle, Nacli, Fuecoco, Choice Belt, Pawmo, Tinkatuff, Nimble. Oh, there we go. A full art Quaquaval evolves from Quaxwell. I think these are all new. EX. So this is not one of the crystal ones, but it's definitely a full art. I think this is like takes up the full art slot for the box. So you probably will not see the Tyranitar. Maybe we'll see the Magikarp, but still a very cool card. Look at all the detail in the background. That is very nice. Look at that. And then did I get something else with that? No. So this is one of those packs where you just get one thing, which is fine, because this is a crazy pull. Nevertheless, I know these full art EXs, there are not many. There are not many in every box, so it is always good to pull one. Now, see, look at this. We're running out of space for our pulls, and that's it. Oh, that's it. So we can go through our pulls real quick in summary. I'm going to try to pick these up very gently so I don't scratch any of them, but we just got our beautiful Quaquavel EX, Dedenne EX, Crystal full art, or Terra, I think they call it. Terra Pokemon, our full art trainer Giacomo, one trainer gallery, and Chenpao and Clodsire EX. Anyway, this has been box number 2 of Scarlet and Violet. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Please don't forget to come back and watch the second half of this opening. We're hopefully going to get just as awesome pulls. Anyway, my name is Befron TCG. If you like what you see, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Come back and watch other of my videos for more modern vintage Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Magic the Gathering content. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time.